thought we'd have a play with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It's a Colette Baron Reed deck. I don't know if you've seen it before. Let's see what we get, shall we? Right. The dog's sat down there. Oh, well, not any spirit animals. I'm getting trees in my head as well. Oh, sorry. Canary spirit. I'm thinking ahead here. Parrot spirit. Wombat spirit. And we have cow spirit. Interesting. We also have coyote spirit. Now, I'm getting an image of an oak tree and also an image of a willow tree. Now, oak trees are very strong, sturdy trees, and willow trees are very graceful, sort of go with the flow kind of trees. Now, I'm thinking it's like the willow is very bendy, whereas the oak is more liable to breaking, if you know what I mean, because you would more likely snap an oak, whereas a willow would bend with the wind and the currents of the water and all that kind of thing. So it's about maybe you need to bend a little so that you don't break, possibly. Maybe that'll make sense in the reading, I'm not sure. Canary spirit, sing your own song. That could be very, very literal as well. That could be if you're a singer, maybe that's what you need to pursue because that's who you are. If you wake up in the morning and you think you're a singer and you think about singing and you sing your head off all day and stuff, like maybe you are a singer. Okay, if it's a passion of yours, go for it. But it could also be you need to speak your own truth. You need to be the person that you was born to be. You know, speak your truth, things like that. But the parrot spirit is saying watch your words, because it might be a case of that you might have opinions and things like that, but that's no reason to be aggressive. It's no reason to be rude. And that might be the area where you need to bend, not break, because you might think, oh, well, it doesn't matter what I say because I can say it how I want, when I want. That's being very rigid, really. I mean, it might pay to bring some manners into this. It might pay to be quite a bit more tactful and just watch what you're saying to people as well. Some people are not going to be receptive to what you want to say anyway. This card's a wombat, so it's in be at home. Now, if you notice, I've got a title in my imagery, in my icon, and the wisdom of the title is all about like lining with the old and the new. It's about being at home wherever you are, because the title carries its home around with it. Things like that. It's about taking your time, taking it all in, that kind of thing. And the dog's got a bit wonky. It's about just taking your time, slowing down, that kind of thing. Because one thing I will say about the slowing down thing, if you're driving a car, you miss out on all kinds of things going on around you because you only see things at a certain speed, and that's right in front of you, if you know what I mean. And traffic, stuff like that. If you cycle, if you're on a motorbike, you do see a little bit more because you're a bit more exposed to the elements. But if you're cycling, you see a great deal more. If you're walking, you see so much more in your journey. But if you sit still, you'll be surprised how much you can see. So it's about slowing down and seeing things that other people don't see. It's about making sure sure what that means there. It's just about not missing out on the beauty of your life, things like that. But the wombat sits saying be at home. You've got to be at home with yourself. You're going to sing your own song. You've got to be steady in that energy. You've got to be quite grounded. You know what I mean? Now, watching your words could be it as well. It could be all about being careful how you say things. Because when you tell the universe constantly that you haven't got, or the universe concentrates on what you're telling it, so it gives you more of what you're telling. It doesn't matter whether you don't want it or not. Whether you don't want it, the universe is going to give you that. Because I haven't got this, I haven't got that, I don't want this, I don't want that. The universe, all that is well, that's what you want more of. That's how it works. Whereas if you say you have got, you've got to be comfortable within yourself as well, because it's like you've got to tell yourself that you're okay. When you're singing your own song, I mean, it's so difficult these days to be your authentic self. So you need to be at home in that energy. You need to be able to relax and think, well, if people don't like it, they don't like it. Because what other people think about you is actually none of your goddamn business, is it? Let them think what they want. Just let them. Okay? Cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Yeah, you've got to understand that. You see, to me, a miracle. No, I'm not. I'm not a Christian. I'm really not. I do believe there was a guy called Yeshua that lived, not Jesus, Yeshua. I think he was an ascended master. I don't think he's necessarily what the Christian religion makes him out to be, but I do believe he existed. And his teachings were good, but not the crap you read in the Bible. But anyway, it's another thing coming out, but again, watch your words, because you've got to be polite, because people believe what they want to believe. But see, to me, a miracle can be quite small. It can be you get on the bus, you're 10p short for your fare, and someone goes, here, there's 10p. Okay, or it could be that you've got on the bus and you've realised you've left your parcel and someone's gone, do you know what, here, there's a quick pay for your bus fare. It's not a lot more than that now, but you know what I mean. It could be something that to me is a miracle. Okay? Childbirth is a miracle. The fact that we're alive is a miracle. The fact that we have sun warming our bodies every day is a miracle. I say every day. If you live where I live, you're lucky if you get it once a year. But by the by, we're lucky that we have all these things, and all these things in the world are small miracles, but they're everywhere, and that they're abundant in your life. If you see yourself as being unlucky, you will be unlucky. If you see yourself as a person that sees miracles every day, you will see miracles every day. But I think something's got, because we've got the coyote spirit, and that's saying trust. Oh, we've got the skunk spirit as well. It's saying know your own worth. No, it doesn't. I'm reading that one now. The coyote spirit says trust in divine detours, and this one says know your own worth. Now, what it could be is that you've had a recent detour, now you're getting back on track, but it could also be there's a detour coming forward in your life, and this detour might be the very thing that you need to set yourself forward, if that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is a case of, because that makes more sense now, the bending and breaking, because if you are given this divine detour, sometimes you've got to be a little bit more flexible in it to be able to go along your way, if that makes sense. You've got to understand that these detours are there for your benefit. Sometimes, really, we don't want to do that, we don't want to do this. If I go that way, it takes me off my path. I've got to just maybe bend and go with the flow a little bit more. Okay? So, when this detour is presenting to you, allow yourself to go with the flow, because you come back to what you're doing. Can't you?